I gotta tell you, man, there is nothing better than offline fighting games. And I mean, there's nothing better in the gaming world. I mean, there's nothing better in life than playing fighting games, like, you know, in a scene like this. It's like my favorite thing to do, man. I love fighting games.
Yeah, I do too. I've been playing some of these adventure games, and it's hard.
Transition?
I still had to play Street Fighter. I had to play it, you know. All these games, they try to have you only play that one game with the adventure games. There's so much to do, but I still had to play Street Fighter every day.
You have to, man. Upkeep is important. I mean, not really. There's a lot of fundamentals that are really like riding a bike, you know?
Yeah.
I'll show you the divide in our class.
56K, one of the top 10 Karens in the United States.
My kung fu? I'll show you.
Who's the baddest chick? Who is it? Chun, the strongest woman in the world? Or Karin? Let's see.
Both confident. Fun characters. Wow. I'm really surprised about that jump from Lud right there. You know, it is Karin. Like, it's difficult to anti-her with that character, so.
I mean, you know, Chun, she works for the, you know, for the special ops. But Karin has all the money. She doesn't have to work.
That's true, yeah. She can just buy off the cops. Maybe that's what this is about. Karin caused an accident, crashed into Alex, and the cops, NYPD, was like, what's going on here? And Karin was like, oh, don't worry about it. Slid him some butter. And then, look at that. Look at all that butter usage right there. Both of them getting all buttery.
That's what I call the double up special blood just did right there.
What's that?
He did EX spinning bird kick, got punished really severely, and he did it again. Double up.
Good lord.
You won't expect to.
Good stuff. Just keeping the pressure solid. You know, one thing I'll notice is that people do that, the V-trigger cancel. They just let it rock, and then they'll try and press a button afterward, but that's -2, folks. If you're watching, you're running into VG2 Chun-Li's. After she gets put into V-trigger, the first one is +2 or +3. I think it's +2. And everyone after that's -2.
Bad spot right here in the corner.
Ooh, no whip punish on the forward roundhouse. Got a little too greedy with the stand strong. Maybe should have gone for low forward.
Lud did very well walking himself out the corner right there with the EX leg.
Yeah.
I think now he's just going to apply some great damage, just do some,
Just like that. That can be the problem. You know, that's kind of Lud's problem, is that he's a little bit too aggressive sometimes, and that is one of those times. He lost himself a huge life lead. He should have hung back a little more and maybe elicited some more pressure out of Karin. Like, made Karin, you know, 56K take a bigger chance. Yeah, throwing more of those fireballs. That's what he should have done. Obviously, Super was a threat, but... Ooh, he caught him out of the... Oh, he tried the overhead? Is that what he just did?
He did it. He tried to do it.
Final round. Fight.
56K is another player. Started with this game. Really showing a big change in playstyle over the year. Well, maybe not a big change in playstyle, but definitely a big expansion in his skill set. You know, when I first started off, he was all just like hold forward and mix up, you know. But I think 56K has shown that he's learned a lot about how to play the neutral game as well. So much that he's given Ludda, you know, a run for his money.
Yeah, and I remember watching one day, and you were commentating, and you were saying, you stay out of the corner against him, you're in good shape.
Yeah.
He's doing pretty well without having his opponent in the corner.
Yeah. Oh man, I can't wait to hear more of that stuff that I said come back to haunt me.
No, that was I tell him all the time, you know. He pretty much, if he don't have someone in the corner, he has trouble. But
yeah,
he's doing pretty well in the mid range.
I used to give him a lot of guff about it, right? I used to give him a hard time and say like, you only do good in the corner, and you know, you're not really good at the neutral or footsies game. But he's really, I think he really took that to heart, and he's really, you know, look, I'm taking credit for this now. But whatever it was that motivated him to do it, I think his footsies game is much stronger.
Yeah, I agree. And he started playing on the secondary account, Zeku, and that has helped him as well.
Yeah. Trivial Pursuits, the CFN of his Smurf. He's really a big fan of young Zeku, though, and I told him he needs to stick with old Zeku so that he can learn Fireball game. Old Zeku is, like, so slept on. I feel like that character is so strong. Just like that, Lud takes the first game. 10 seconds on the clock, Maryland style, baby. But yeah, old Zeku, he's like the best Ryu in the game. Those funny kicks he has, I call them the funny kicks. They like blast through projectiles and still do damage to the opponent. And like all these characters that have all these options around fireballs, you don't against Zeku's kicks, man. You don't. You can't. If you're Rashid, you can't roll under him. You're gonna eat some damage.
A lot of people like to play fast instead of slow. Zaku play real slow on Zaku.
Yeah, that's why he's old. I really love that. That was definitely on purpose. That wasn't an accident.
Oh, wake up, crouch man.
Counter hit combo. That is you know, I think that is a thing that people learn by playing this game. You can definitely tell the old players apart from the new players because the new players will commit, right? If they press one button, they're gonna commit to a whole string, right?
Okay. Nice attack by 56K.
That was real smart getting himself out of the corner, but it's real tough to deal with those situations against Karin, man. Once she gets a stand light kick on you, like, what do? You know? You gotta guess throw or no. Man, that stand medium kick. Do you know in Alpha 3, she cannot cancel her stand fierce, her stand strong, her crowd strong, but she can cancel her stand medium kick. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. Nice damage. It's a bad spot for Lud.
Oh no. Too soon, Junior. Get back in your VW Jetta.
Here comes Lud.
Trying to bring the life lead back. He's looking pretty strong. Close to stun now. Don't count Lud out. He will continue to press too. I like it. 2 V reversals from 56K. It's not enough. He tried to rush in. Look, 54 seconds on the clock. Don't forget what I told you now. They give you that timer for a reason. Use the whole thing.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like the two things. People are not content. You know, people want to win right now. This state will teach you that you got the whole timer and the whole stage to work with. Use the space they give you. Use the time you have left. Good stuff. What a whiff punish on that sweep. That's a. Go ahead.
I was gonna say he probably could have used Chun's background house for anti-air right there, right above her head. Man.
Oh, another one.
Not done yet.
Okay. Oh no, the next combo could kill for 56K just like that. Throw loops. They're not real, but they're back, baby.
-2.
Trying to put the butter on 56K. Ludovic trying to cook some popcorn. That ain't real butter though. Oh no. Was that just not reversal? Is that a thing? Can that be used to punish? Oh no.
I believe her stand fish is -5. I don't know how fast Karin's super is.
I don't think any supers are.
Cammy's is 4 frames, I believe, and Ken's is 4 frames.
Cammy's has got to be 4 frames depending on where on the screen you are, right? It's got to travel across the screen.
Yeah,
I know
true.
Ryu's is real quick.
Ken has a fast super as well.
Fight.
Here comes Blood. He's getting it going quick.
Yeah, really trying to press. Even though Karin, 56K wasn't sitting on that much stun. Blood trying to go in a little too hard there, I think, and just like that, 56K is able to reverse the life lead situation. No problem. Now, Blood is in a bad spot. You do not want to be in the corner against Greg, man. 56K. He's a corner monster. Look at that. He'll put that shoulder out there just because he knows, like, I got to make you think, because I will do the EX% up.
Seems like Lud slowed the game down a little bit.
Good whip punish right there. Doesn't use any meter. He's saving it for super. What an
Nice
air-to-air.
Yeah, very nice.
A little bit of gymnastics exhibition there. Real tense situation here. Whip punish is a stand meter kick. Easier said than done, folks. But that's Lud.
Round 2. Fight.
Blood, man. He whip punishes. He hit confirms. He could do it all.
Yeah, Lud is strong. He's a, I call 56K a corner monster. Lud is a neutral monster. He's like a fundamentals monster. He's really strong.
And just as I said earlier, that back roundhouse, he did it that time. Got a good anti-air. Nice punish.
Yeah, back roundhouse. That's the button to use. If you can think, far enough ahead to use it as an AA, react quick enough, easily her best anti-air. And look at that. Lud taking a very dominant game too. Oh, that was loser semi, so that was it. No first to 3. They're a little confused about themselves. Oh no, Lud's staying up for the next one.
I don't know What's going on? Okay, he's just